Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Davey Dangerously coming at you once again, as always, with my brothers Dan the Beast Salazar and Rated R Salazar, the Brothers of Destruction.
I think I'm gonna go by ARMBAR now.
ARMBAR?
Everybody's saying ARMBAR is a good name. I don't know. What do you guys
You're switching up the gimmick?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta keep it fresh, you know?
It's
What the fucking shirt I just had made you?
You did make me a shirt.
And it's on our new belt.
It is on our belt. I'm Dan the Beast, guys.
Welcome to episode 44. This guy's going through a crisis, but
baby.
yeah.
44.
So I mean, this is ARMBAR Salazar, Dan the Beast.
Plus
Comma.
another 1,002 names, right?
Well, I mean,
Let's
break
do
out the
let's
scroll.
do
Let's continue.
Let's do a Twitter poll or an Instagram poll.
Let the
here.
fans
Let the
decide.
fans decide. Yeah.
But our name is on our new belt, which we have a new belt.
Yeah,
you
take
go.
a look. We got a lot of stuff going
Got a lot of
on.
stuff going on. Real quick, before we go on, speaking of ARMBAR Salazar, I want to give a quick shout out. We got a bunch of new fans of the shows.
I know.
Bunch of new fans.
I
of the
see
show.
everybody
You
on
see all
social
the new,
media.
all the new followers, all the new video, all the watches, the likes.
All looking at this pretty face.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all our new followers, our new watchers of the show. So, you know, a couple people I know, you know, at the shoot job, you
Yo,
know,
Shootski.
the old shootski, they watch the show now. Two particular guys I want to give a shout out to, Harley and Peps. They're big fans of the show. They love it. They love watching me. They love seeing this beautiful face.
What up, Harley and Peps?
You guys too. What'd you say, Carl?
I said, what up, Harley and Peps?
Oh,
I
Harley.
got a dog named Harley.
Anyway, shout out to you guys. I know you guys are big fans of the show. They've gone back. They watched all the episodes.
Oh,
They're
wow.
huge marks for the Ring Crew.
That's awesome, man.
Huge,
That's awesome.
Huge marks.
I think anyone named
Big
Peps,
marks.
Yeah,
it's gotta be cool.
Yeah,
Right? I want to meet him just because his name's Peps.
Yeah.
I love Peps.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So shout out Peps. One day you get your team together, man. This guy says he can beat us at wrestling trivia. So you get your team together, Peps. You come and face the Ring Crew. We'll do it live on camera.
You come see us, brother. You come see
We'll
us.
put this on YouTube. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go in full shoot mode, but you're going down. You may have handcuffs, but I have all the knowledge.
All
I digress.
Yes.
It's been a long time. We've had some family
man.
stuff going on, sicknesses, illnesses.
I
but
think
we
the
are
last time we were
here.
together, Mae Young just died, right?
2016. That hasn't been that long, but a lot of stuff's been going on. Our last episode, I interviewed the Best of the West Tag Team Champions.
You did.
That was a damn good interview, by the
Yeah,
way.
it
Thank
was.
you, brother.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Marcus Erickson and Sledge. Yeah, big fans of theirs. Marcus Erickson with that sharp hair.
Oh man,
I'm jealous.
He was cutting people's throats with that
I
hair.
bet.
I want to give a shout out to Matt Sparks of Best of the West for doing a little video package for us on that.
That was awesome.
It was cool.
That
man.
was cool.
That's our new little entrance video.
Sparks, thank you, man.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's been going on. Like I said, we have a new sponsor. Not only are we sponsored by Collar and Elbow now, but we have a brand new sponsor, the Savage Stash. You could save 10% on all purchases on both sponsors by using the Ring Crew at checkout. Save 10%.
Ring Crew.
Just one word, Ring Crew. Not the Ring Crew.
All caps.
All caps, baby.
All caps.
Yeah.
All caps, just like us.
That's
All
right.
caps.
That's right. We also had a little bit of issue with CWA.
Hold on, real quick.
Ooh.
Real quick.
Oh.
I just want to give a little description of Savage Stash. Just because
Absolutely.
people see a lot of collar and elbow stuff. It's getting big. It's getting out there. Collar and elbow, they released their new winter line. Sweaters, beanies,
Those
long
hoodies.
sleeves.
Oh,
Oh,
those
yeah.
hoodies are on fire.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
So go get that stuff. Christmas holidays are coming up. Get your friends, your family, some
Stocking
stuff.
stuffers.
Savage Stash is an awesome site. They have social media pages. Go on their social media. They have vintage wrestling T-shirts, wrestling hats,
Pins.
pins.
They just did a collaboration with ARMBAR Apparel. They had a little emerald pin. I can't think of Masala. They did a Masala pin.
Masala pin. So yeah, they have all of that stuff. Plus, they're known for their
The fanny pack.
fanny packs. So yeah,
Which we did a giveaway.
we did a giveaway
With
We did a giveaway.
Savage Stash. We also hooked up with Mid-Card Pins, who sent us 4 or 5 pins. We also hooked up
Collar and elbow.
Collar and Elbow. I just had some extra stickers. I threw them in. We announced the winner. Collar and Elbow hit me up and said, hey, we want to send the Good Brother a shirt. And the guy who was randomly picked was our good buddy Lucha Gringo.
Lucha Gringo! Love that guy.
So
Love
he was
Lucha
super
Gringo.
stoked, and I want to thank everybody that got involved. I want to thank Midcard Pins.
And big shout out to Al Snow. Thanks to Al Snow.
Right?
Yeah, not only, as you guys know, Al Snow is the owner of Collar and Elbow. So not only did they send Lucha Gringo a Collar and Elbow shirt, but Al Snow sent him a personal autograph. Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Thanks for your support, good brother Al Snow. How fucking cool is that?
That's so fucking awesome, man. I love it. I love it.
We're doing big things.
Miracles
here.
do happen around
We're
Christmas time.
giving
Yeah.
back to the people that support us. So thank you, everybody involved. Thanks, Lucha Gringo. Congrats to Lucha Gringo.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
we can't wait to see you, baby, because Lucha Underground Season 4
Has been announced.
has been announced.
So
Not step on your guys' toes,
No,
but
no, that's
I'm
what I was-
excited.
That was a segue.
It was a segue. It represents my culture.
Well, you know. But
You too, Dave.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
We stole your land. But season 4 is coming up. Hopefully early 2018. We will do our best to get down there.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
looking forward to see everybody that we've met in the past.
Brad
couple
Buraka.
times. That's right.
I'm looking some
Cranberry
horseradish, baby.
Can't wait for that. A lot of good stuff coming out of the SoCal and NorCal scene. Best of the West. We'll get into that a little later. But let's talk about the stuff that's been on TV. We got Wargames,
Man.
Survivor Series, Starrcade. Let's talk about Wargames first. How
Okay.
awesome was the double cage?
That was cool.
Even
I was,
though
a
there was
little,
no
I was
top.
a little disappointed at first that there was no top, but I do see that the reasons they don't have it now.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It
man.
started off a little slow, and it built its way up. And it delivered. It was a great match. But not to cut you guys off, but that Velveteen Dream,
Oh,
Aleister Black match
That match probably stole the show.
stole the fucking show. And
Yeah.
and you know,
I agree.
Velveteen Dream, when he first came on, I think we saw him in Fresno when he first came, and I was like,
That gimmick,
yeah, who's this guy? Like, you know, like this is like his match was to me was the pisser.
You know, I actually had a little issue with him because, you know, friend of the show, Brian Cage.
Yeah.
You know, they had a whole Twitter.
They had
a
a
Twitter
little
exchange.
And, you know, I was on Team Cage here. So I was like, man, forget this guy, Patrick Clark. You know, but I have to say, after
He's taking his
evolved,
gimmick.
He's become that gimmick and he's running.
And he's
with it.
running with it, man.
Yeah,
He's
he's,
fucking doing great with it. And I mean,
He's making a fan out of me. He did a hell of a job with this program with Aleister Black. The whole setup to it, the whole, you know, just
Build
to get him
up.
to say my
And
name.
those throwback Ravishing Rick Rude tights.
Oh yeah,
man.
those put him over the top.
Man, oh yeah. Right when I saw them, I was like, shit, I love this guy.
And
I
then
love
when
this
he
guy.
finally said his name at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your infamy,
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream, and he got that little smirk. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that put him over for sure. Awesome matches on that show. The main event was awesome. Cien Almas is the brand new NXT champion.
That was a
which-
big shock.
It was a shocker, but you know what? That guy's turned it around.
He's earned it. I mean,
With the addition of Zelina Vega, I think it adds more to his character, some more depth. You know, he still has the language barrier. He's still learning English. So having her as a translator or just as a mouthpiece for him kind of builds his character up even more. And I'm excited to see,
I
you
dig
know, I like the whole Tranquilo thing. I like how he is still running with the whole Los Ingobernables look, you know, even though they can't say that on WWE TV.
yeah.
But still, man, you know, the LIJ, they got guys Mexico, now NXT with Andrade, and then, of course, the Los Ingobernables de Japón. Yeah, so, man,
It's
it's cool. It's worldwide, man. It's like the Bullet Club. Yeah.
Oh,
We can't do that.
sorry.
And speaking of Japan,
Our good buddy.
Jeff
Jeff
Cobb.
Cobb's out in Japan.
Getting his hair
Congrats.
done. Looking great, Jeff.
Yeah.
Looking great.
Big shout out and congratulations to Jeff Cobb. If you guys don't know, Jeff Cobb is participating in the World Tag League right now. He's teaming with Michael Elgin.
Yeah.
I've been busy the past few days. I think they've advanced past the first round.
Yep.
I believe, I'm not sure, did they pass the second? Has that happened yet?
They're still alive, so I would assume
Yeah,
so.
I think, yeah.
So, yeah, man, congrats. I saw a video, I don't know if you guys watched the video of his first match in Japan. Just
Tearing it.
I saw
went
big
into the
pieces of it.
ring, I mean, blowing up the suplexes, and the fans went crazy.
That
for
guy's
him.
a monster. I
So,
love him. Jeff Cobb is I mean,
And I had good feeling about it. I mean, of course, who's not to? Who wouldn't guess that Jeff Cobb would be over in Japan? it definitely he's blown up, and I hope. I mean, of course, as much as we love seeing him in the States and here in California, I hope he gets an extended run in Japan because he fits their style.
Yeah.
You know, it's not necessarily about a character there, which, you know, he doesn't really, you know, do a lot of talking on the mic, you know, even though he's a cool, funny guy, he's got a good personality. He's not a big character, you know, so he lets his in-ring work do the talking.
His character is an ass kicker. And you
He's
go
a
in there and you
shooter.
just kick ass.
Yeah, he lets his in-ring work do the talking, and I think Japan's a good suit for him, and hopefully he stays around for a little while. Maybe when WrestleKindom comes around, he'll get thrown on the card. So
Right.
Weeks away.
Yeah.
Like 10 weeks away. Can you imagine?
Less.
Yeah, in 8 weeks.
Something
Not
like
even 6 weeks.
We'll have to pull an all-nighter and watch it here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Survivor Series, great card, top to bottom. The 5-on-5 men's match. Woo!
It was a good match.
It was.
Jeez. Triple H.
I'm trying to think of all the matches on the card. The match that didn't do much for me that I thought was going to be a bigger match, and I think it was a show opener, was the Shield and the New Day.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
It was just kind of a regular match, you know.
It was a Raw match at
Yeah.
best. At best.
You know, Shield had that whole reunion set up, which
Roman Reigns had to go and get sick.
which
That
didn't
kind of killed the
which
moment.
didn't
Yeah,
happen.
kinda killed it
all the
off.
momentum. They teamed up with Kurt Angle, who's back. I don't even know if we talked about that. Kurt Angle's wrestled already twice now since we've last filmed.
He's been in the ring twice.
Hey,
I'm a huge Angle fan.
So that whole thing with Angle was cool. It was fun to see, but it did kind of kill the Shield's momentum.
Yeah.
So yeah, I expected more out of the match because I am a big Shield fan. I like them together as a unit, and of course I like New Day.
I don't know if I like them as a unit. I kind of want to see them, do their own thing again. You kind of get used to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had them together and you love it, and then they break up, and then Seth Rollins is doing some asshole work, and he's doing great at it.
Yeah, I missed that.
You know, and I kind of wanted to be back at old Seth Rollins.
I'm a big Dean Ambrose fan, and I feel like Ambrose really shined in the Shield. He was at that point. He was the leader, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He was the mouthpiece. You know, he carried the team as far as, you know, the in-ring work. He became the singles champion. He was the United States champion. Roman and Seth were the tags. But I don't know. I feel like the Shield will help him kind of elevate back up to that level.
Kind of faltered a little bit.
Yeah. Even as the world champion over on SmackDown, he was still not doing too much great stuff. He had that match with Brock Lesnar, 2 years ago at Mania. And
That was
he just kind of
terrible.
faltered a little bit, but it's I think it's cool to see them all back together. That's just opinion.
And the next night, after Survivor Series, we saw Paige make her return with 2 NXT superstars, Absolution as they're being called now, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. Thoughts on that?
I was actually really shocked to see them. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on NXT TV.
They were there for a while. They just went on TV.
They've been wrestling on NXT.
That's Sonya Deville, though. I'm a fan of. She's a legit badass.
She's a shooter.
They spend a lot of time on NXT, like on the tour and the house shows and stuff like that. So they have experience in the ring. But yeah, not a whole lot of TV time. So I was surprised to see them get the call up before girls like Peyton Royce and
Billy Kay.
You know, before Ember Moon, which is cool.
Ember Moon's got her run.
Got
Her title.
But yeah, it was kind of shocking to see them. And then the next day on SmackDown,
Wow.
they're all over it.
Copy and
again,
paste,
yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
The Riot
The
Squad,
Riot Squad, yeah.
consisting of Sarah Logan, Ruby Riot, and
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. Which is kind of weird. I would think like Paige would be a better fit with Sarah Logan and Ruby Riot and have Liv Morgan over there, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
They definitely shake things up again.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know what the strategy is. It's like almost like the way they brought in, you know, Becky and Charlotte with Paige, right?
Yeah.
It was their
PCB.
team. And who was I forgot?
Sasha with
Tamina, and Naomi. Yeah. But anyway, the whole team, 3-woman team concept. I don't know what they're going for that again.
But being with the addition of these 6 new, with the addition of the
Paige.
5 new and Page, I've been hearing that WWE now has 20 women on their roster, meaning that there's hints at a women's Royal Rumble.
Oh, which is just right around the corner.
Which is right around the corner to segue into the Royal Rumble. But I've been reading a lot about that lately where they're pretty interested in doing the women's Rumble.
I'd be happy with seeing that.
As long as they get tossed over the top rope.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think
the only thing with that is time. You know, it's going to be a long show already with the Rumble match itself.
Well, you don't give pre-match. You give the Rumble. You give the women's Rumble. There it is.
Maybe.
You know,
2 Rumbles.
2 Rumbles.
But yeah, that'd be cool to see. Maybe put somebody else.
So
in the spotlight.
let's dream it up here. Who's going to win the women's Royal Rumble?
Ooh, man. I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Paige, probably?
I could see Paige winning it, but
Who would she challenge?
that would put her in the spotlight at WrestleMania, right? Probably around the time her movie would be coming out. I think it's going to be around, so that could work.
Before they fire her.
I was just going to say, though, I don't know if they want to put her in that spotlight due to her controversy. But, I mean, she's back, so why not use her?
To their advantage.
Yeah. Or just completely...
WWE will shit on it and they'll fucking bring back Santina and she'll win.
Maybe bring up have one of these new girls who just got brought up, shock everybody and win and be in the main event of the women.
Say Asuka takes
the
it.
women's match. Yeah, that's true.
Undefeated Asuka.
Yeah,
Undefeated Asuka. She's undefeated in her singles. She's undefeated the Rumble. She takes it. She goes to Mania. And she takes the title.
But before the Rumble, let's talk about the huge match coming out of Japan. Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho.
Yeah, back to WrestleKindom.
Man.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
That was really cool the way they did that.
Just seeing that promo with Kenny Omega in the ring and like who's gonna come out and face me, and now he's in the 10-9-8 and then Jericho's face pops up and I was like, oh, like that was
a
cool.
real shocker.
Yeah.
Did never seen that coming.
There's things that don't surprise us anymore.
Yeah.
Because we've been fans for so long.
And they kind of were hinting at a match between Jericho and Kenny Omega, but everybody, including myself, thought it was going to be on that Wrestle Cruise thing that Jericho's going to do.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I want to go. I got my passport, baby. Let's do it.
But of course, everybody thought it was going to be at that event, which is going to be. I hear it's going to be the first time ever a wrestling ring has been on a cruise ship. First time ever wrestling has been out in the ocean like that. So yeah.
Never has it happened?
Yeah, so Chris Jericho's breaking down walls.
Remember the Wrestle Vessel?
Breaking down walls.
Yeah, wasn't there a Wrestle Vessel?
I don't think they wrestled on there.
No.
Jericho's breaking down walls.
I see what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Alright.
I heard it.
Anyway, but yeah,
the
Wrestle Vessel didn't have a ring. There was no wrestling on the show. It was just a cruise with the wrestlers, booze cruise basically.
Get drunk and high with Scott Hall.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho, man. It's gonna be. I just listened to Jim Ross's podcast. I think it was this past week's with Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho actually admitted that he's never even seen a Kenny Omega match.
Wow.
That he
was he shooting?
Yeah, he said that he only knew of Kenny Omega because of all the hype from his 5-star matches and 6-star match with Okada.
Wow.
And he knew he was the biggest name that Japan has right now.
So he wants to ride his coattails.
As far as Gaijin. And he's comparing it to McGregor Mayweather for the wrestling world.
I don't see it like that.
But he did say that now that the match is happening, he's planning on going back and watching Kenny Omega matches, seeing his style.
Can Jericho keep up?
Oh yeah.
I think so. DDP Yoga, man, of course.
Of course.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be freaking cool, man. It's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see it. I got the day off. It's on a Thursday. It's my day off, so I'll be up watching it.
January 4th.
If you guys want to be here, you're more than welcome. If not, I'll be watching it solo.
I have sick leave that time, so I can use it if I want it.
I'll say I got bubble guts.
There we go.
I actually might have that day off.
So we're gonna be watching it. Watch it with us. Yeah.
Should be a good one. Also, next year we've got the 2 pay-per-views coming in California, our home, in 2018. We're getting Survivor Series in LA, which is 4 days, 5 days of
they're doing
NXT Survivor Series, Raw, SmackDown.
The big 4 pay-per-views now are almost like Mania weekends.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing Like you said, an NXT show, the main pay-per-view, and then Raw and SmackDown. So 4 days at the same arena. So we'll be in November. It'll be the Survivor Series
November
weekend.
17th, 18th, 19th, 20th.
Something like that, I believe. So yeah, man, I'm hoping to be out there.
December, we get Clash of Champions too.
Yeah, back-to-back months, November and December.
Yeah.
LA and San Jose, I believe.
I think so.
And we'll probably get a Raw or SmackDown after Clash of Champions.
Oh yeah, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
maybe Fresno.
Fresno.
Yeah, so California people who's watching us here, you know, you got some shows coming. That sounded weird. California people who's watching us here. California people, you got some shows coming.
Fellow Californians.
Also, coming up within the next couple weeks here in our hometown, Best of the West returns to Fresno at Fresno City College. I will be your ring announcer for the evening.
Wow.
Huge card. And
When is this?
December 16th,
Oh, it's my
Saturday.
daughter's birthday.
Oh, well, we're going to embarrass the shit out of
Oh,
her.
yeah,
that
we
day.
are. Yeah,
We got
Coming for
Funny
you back.
Bone defending his Best of the West Heavyweight Championship versus Mike Rain,
Nice.
who we've interviewed before a couple times.
we need to talk to that Funny Bone, man. That dude, he's
I don't know, he's scared.
Yeah,
he's a legit
he's-
badass. He's pretty cool.
He's, also, the 2017 Young Lions Cup and the Young Guns champion Chris Bay is making his Best of the West debut. Carl Fredericks and Steiker from the Body Guy Crüe return. Also, the Impact Heavyweight Champion, Global Champion, World Champion Eli Drake makes his return. Also, we got the Midnight Marvels. We got Johnny Butabi, Royce Isaacs, Wise Guy.
I was about to say, don't forget the wise guy.
Steven Tresario. We got Kenny K.
Marcus Erickson
Sledge.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool. It's a pretty stacked
It's
show.
gonna be a good show.
I don't want to give it too much stuff away, but seeds from this show will be planted for the pay-per-view that takes place in the same building in March. Just saying, I can't give anything away.
The March show, that'll be the 2-year anniversary, right?
2-year anniversry.
And I believe they're planning a pay-per-view, yeah.
Pay-per-view year 2. Huge implications start right here.
So don't miss this show.
Don't.
This
hit us
show's
up,
gonna
we
have a
got
trickle
tickets.
effect.
I have tickets on my persons, so hit us up. Not like literally.
I was like, where
You
you
want to
keep
check
that?
that, big boy?
Good for you.
So also, as you know, if you've been following us on social media, I got another gig with the California Wrestling Association.
Yeah, this guy's making towns, man, making towns.
Unfortunately, the powers that be kind of screwed me over. So
yeah, I was there for that phone call. and
you
I
got the
remember-
call. You know what? We're actually gonna post that. So after you watch this episode, go to the very next. It's gonna be a little clip of how CWA tried to screw me over.
Really?
But let me just tell you something. I hear there's a show in February, and not only will I be there, but my 2 brothers right here will be here with me. And let me tell you something, CWA and Joe Hamilton, we are taking that show over. You cannot kill us. You cannot keep us down. I have a contract, which I will be bringing to the event to tell you exactly what I'm contracted to do.
See, Joe Hamilton, he tried to push Davey Dangerously out, but now what he wasn't ready for is not only is Davey Dangerously coming back, the whole crew's coming with him.
He's
So
bringing his dog with him.
yeah,
And
man.
we're
Gilmar, California.
Yeah, we're bringing hell with us. So
Oh, yeah.
stay tuned, CWA, because we are going to shake things up.
Definitely.
I'm excited.
So it's December right now, so we're going to have probably a couple more shows before the year ends. We're probably going to do another show after the Best of the West show, and then we'll also do our
big year-end, yeah.
2017 year end. So get your shit together, my friends.
Pick your favorite matches of the year, favorite women wrestlers.
We're doing
of
top
the year,
news again?
favorite
Top
wrestlers
threes.
of the year,
Yep.
favorite tag team of the year,
Moments.
favorite promotions of the year.
Calling it right now. Match of the year, Aleister Black, Velveteen Dream.
Ooh,
There it is.
still got some time.
Still
man.
got a couple weeks,
time.
brother.
Nothing's gonna top
Clash
it.
of Champions
Nothing's
is
gonna top
coming
it.
up in December. We still got Raws and SmackDowns. We still got local shows. We got Japan coming up.
Okay, guys, you have to live up to this. You have to live up to this match. Let's see.
Yeah. So we got all of that. Real quick though, before we go, we kind of touched on the Rumble a little bit, talking about the women's Rumble and the men's Rumble. I kind of just wanted to get you guys' early predictions. What do you guys think? The Rumble's coming up. It's going to be in Philly, hot city for wrestling.
Hot city.
You know, it can't be Roman Reigns again, not in Philly.
No, because they will boo the shit.
So,
but they'll do it. They'll still do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So, what are your guys' early takes, early predictions? Who do you think looks like it could be? I mean, it's rumored, of course. We talked about it before. If you're a wrestling fan, this isn't any news, but rumored to be Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns again in the main event at Mania.
But that can always change.
Are they gonna use Rumble as a stepping stone to that and just put Roman winning the Rumble again to go against Lesnar? Or is it gonna be somebody else? Is it gonna be a SmackDown guy? What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you think about it. Let me tell you my prediction. Okay? So, at some point, Roman Reigns is gonna get back to the world title hunt.
This is your booking.
I'm thinking that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Monday Night Raw, whatever. They don't need the Rumble to get to their main event. SmackDown needs the Rumble to get to their main event. Because at this point, AJ Styles is the world champion. He's gonna, as of this taping, he's going to be defending against Jinder Mahal in the Clash of Champions in the rematch. Excuse me. After that, AJ doesn't really have an opponent lined up. There's no other storylines in the works at this point. So I think SmackDown needs the Rumble as a jumping point to a main event. And what I think it's not going to be a heel versus face traditional bad guy, good guy main event. I think that they are going to give the people what they want. I think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the Royal Rumble and challenge AJ Styles.
Wow, that's a pretty
possibly.
Big,
I don't think that will be the show ender, but I think it'll be the fans' main event for WrestleMania. AJ Styles versus Nakamura, first time one-on-one in WWE.
They had some barn burners, man. They had some classics.
It'll be the rematch from WrestleKindom 9, I believe. Maybe 10. I think it was 10.
Yeah, it was 10.
Wow.
Ones the fans would want to see. So I think Nakamura has been kind of laying low. He didn't come out very strong out of that whole Jinder Mahal thing.
No.
I think he was maybe the first one eliminated in the Survivor Series match. Didn't come out strong there, so I don't think people are expecting a lot out of him at this point.
They're building him up kind of like a Daniel Bryan build-up.
Yeah.
Where you're the underdog and you lose this shit, you lose that shit, you lose it. But people are gonna love you, and the people are gonna build you up until you start winning and getting that motivated. And you try. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
So what do you guys? Top that.
I can. That was good. I agree. Like, I don't agree. I mean, I like the fact that you thought Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't really say who I think is going to win, but I definitely see your point as far as SmackDown. Because I'm pretty sure Lesnar is going to retain the title. I mean, why not have your biggest star in the company headlining the biggest show every year? So that's, I mean, I would say a SmackDown guy will win.
Right.
Good observation there.
Interesting.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah. So they call me Dan Big Buck Salazar.
That's another one.
I thought it was ARMBAR.
Add it to the list, brother. Dang. 2005.
Right?
Dick. That's pretty good. So, I don't know. Talk to me when we do our year end. We'll be talking Rumble then.
See, I see how they're building up Shinsuke Nakamura, Daniel Bryan-ish. I kind of see them doing that on Raw with Balor.
Man, talk about Balor taking the shit.
Yeah, man.
Imagine, I kind of see that, like, Balor's got this slow and steady burn up where he's losing here and he's losing there and he's going to start.
Triple threat, Balor versus AJ versus Nakamura.
Whoo, different shows, man.
Doesn't matter if you win the Rumble.
Balor can challenge anyone. He can go to NXT. You can challenge Cien Almas if he wants.
Oh, another option could be the sleeper. Well, I mean, he's not really a sleeper anymore because he's been getting over huge Braun Strowman.
Oh, man.
I could see them. I mean, from what I hear, Vince McMahon is like ready to blow a load on Braun Strowman. He loves him. He's his new Hulk Hogan, man.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
that power slam through the ring on Kane.
Yeah. So Braun Strowman could win.
He survived being crushed by a garbage can, damn it.
Like, he can do anything.
He's indestructible.
Like I said, he's indestructible.
So
He's not finished with Kane yet.
That could happen if they do keep the Shield together. Going into Mania, the Shield can do a 3-way, 3-on-3 versus whoever.
Brings the triple tag team belts, like those trios.
I would love to see that. There's enough guys in WWE right now to have a 3-man tag.
There is.
Yeah, that'd be
There
cool.
is.
And women's tag match, a women's tag title, I think would be cool too.
Drew Mahal don't have the World Heavyweight Championship. Drew McIntyre don't have the championship. Fucking bring back Heath Slater.
Yeah.
There you go.
Terrible.
But yeah, I think Braun Strowman could be. Finn Balor is a good choice. I think it's gonna be Nakamura though. But yeah, lots of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff. And it feels good to be back together, man. We haven't been back together in a long time. We're gonna have to film again.
I know. We'll be back. I'm guaranteeing 2 more episodes before 2017 is over.
Damn to you.
Yeah. Mark my words. So it's been an excellent episode 44. We will not leave you like we have in the past. Like I said, we've been busy. Work, holidays, sickness, birthdays,
Babies.
work, babies, dogs, belts, everything. So we're here and we're planning to come back. 2 more shows before the year's over. And
So once again, Collar and Elbow, thank you guys. Savage Dash, thank you guys.
the Ring Crew saves 10%. Ring
Yeah,
Crew.
do all your holiday shopping online. CollarandElbow.com, SavageStash.com. Go buy your friends a wrestling trade.
What else?
Go to Brown Butter Wrestling.
Brown
buy yourself a Ring Crew
Right.
t-shirt.
Right?
Everybody's asking me, hey, Dan the Beast, ARMBAR Salazar, hey, what can I get a crew shirt? What can I get a Ring Crew shirt? BrownButterWrestling.com/Ring Crew. That's where you can get it.
Yeah, give us money.
Yeah, we need some money for the holidays.
Come on, man.
Harley, Peps. There you go,
Yeah.
ladies.
Buy a
There you go.
shirt.
Buy a shirt.
You want to challenge us? You need to wear a shirt to the challenge.
Yeah. We ain't answering no phone calls if you're gonna wear a Ring Crew shirt, baby. Yeah.
You know, those guys call themselves the Powers of Pain.
The Powers of Pain. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mr. Fuji.
So we got the Brothers of
The Brothers of Destruction.
and the Powers of Pain. I like to call them the Twin Towers, but you know, it's all good. Anyway.
So let's wrap this up like we always do, because that's the only way we know how to do it. Is as
No
always.
cease and desist here.
No. We don't give a shit. As always, do what you do, but whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. We will see you guys next time.